Hello everybody, Crinkid here, and today I ordered a bunch of stuff online, including Nicodate. There's a lot more coming, which will be filmed over the next few days. Not everything is here right now. These should be a couple coin albums. So let's just get right into it, and I think this might be my last video over this desk, because I'm moving, and I might save this video to be the first one after my break. So yeah, for now, let's get right in. So, I'm gonna start with the Nicodate, just regular Nicodate here. Let's take it out. I didn't expect it to be so small, but I mean, I think these should last forever anyways. According to everybody. Everybody's Nicodated hundreds of nickels, and they say it's still pretty much full. So yeah. I don't have any nickels I could test this on right now. I mean, I do, but I'm not going to because they have dates, so no need. Maybe I could test it on a modern nickel and see how it goes a bit later. So yeah, here it is. That's it. Pretty tiny. Now, I'm going to open up these albums. Let's go for it. I don't know which albums these are. I ordered a lot, I think 3 or 4 albums. So let's just see what this is then. Really sticky, really tape on strong or glued. Here it is. Okay, so this is one of the Washington Quarter albums. There's no 32 to 64, so this is either 32 to 47 or something like that, or the 48 to 64, something like that. Here it is, 32 to 47. So this is it. What I'm gonna do now is fill this up. It should be it. I'm trying to open this. There. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this up and be right back, guys. Okay, so I found 6 quarters for the album. You see a 64 here because it's gonna be what I use for the reverse, as it's the second 64p, which I'm gonna be saving for the first one for the other book. So I'm gonna use this as a filler here because I don't have another pre-47. So there's that reverse. We have a 1943 Philadelphia, which should go right here at the bottom. I just realized I have 2 44s. Let's hope they're different mint marks. Nope. One's the uncirculated one, which I think I'm just going to keep in a case. And I'm going to put the cleaned one in. So, turns out I do have a duplicate, but I prefer for the one to stay in its place in the flip where it's safer. So here's our 44 Philly, goes over here. Next up, I have a 1946 Philadelphia as well, which goes right over here. And here we have a 1947 Philadelphia as well. Lowest mintage of them all, 22 million. That's it. Next up, let's open the next album and see which one it is. Okay, I pre-opened this one to save you the pain of you having to watch me do it. So let's see which one this one is. This one is the Benjamin Franklin $50 book. This one's gonna be the toughest one to fill just because even in junk, it's a lot of value. You got 12, 24, 36 minus 1 spots, which is, so 35 spots, pretty much $350 if each half is 10, which, yeah, 20 times face at the dealer, and you gotta get all different dates. This is gonna be really hard to fill up. I'm gonna go get all my Benjis and see what I can do here. Okay, so I have 4 Benjis. Two of them managed to be 63Ds. One is a BU one and one's cleaned. So I think I'm going to put the reverse one first, one of the 63D reverses at the end over here, since there's nothing over here for the reverse, like with the Washingtons. So there's our reverse. Here's our 63D, which goes right next to it. That's the most common of them all so far. Here's our 52 Philadelphia, which, yep, it's like 3 times more rare. And our 58 over here is the rarest, 4 million. Wait, actually, I didn't check for a mint mark on this one. I didn't check a mint mark on the 52 either. Yeah, so that's still 4 million, a Philly. Denver would have been worst state. So Philly is the better one. I don't wanna do too much to this coin, so I'm just gonna do it around the rim here. I feel kind of bad, but I don't have leather gloves. I was never a submitter. Anyways, it'll say my album right here, kind of popping out. Our 52, let me really quick check it. I just popped it out here. And seems to have a mint mark. So good thing I popped it out. It's a 52D. 4 million more common. About the same vintage as our 58 over here. So that's it for the Benji album. And that's probably not it for this video, because I'm gonna get something really soon. So see you guys soon. Hopefully it's also soon for me. I'm at a crisis. I've been at this crisis for a long time, and I've been filling this box up to the top, kind of squashing it down even sometimes. And finally, those 2 albums poured it over the edge. This is all the stuff I can't fit. A bunch of hard plastic. Ugh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Maybe I should put those down with the wheat cents below. I don't really want to though. I'll have to see what I do. There will never be room for that box again, not even in the wheat cents, but I could just spray around these enact slabs and the hard plastic PCGS stuff. It'll all be good. Turns out I ordered the wrong thing. This is a coin cleaner. Please don't order this. Okay, it's the next day, and this is what I got today. I got 50 of these flips over here, which should help me out with some coins in my collection and for submitting to grading companies now. So that'll be great. And I did get a Mercury Dime album today. So I'm gonna fill that up. I'm gonna take out all my Merc Dimes and be right back. Okay, so I sadly only have 4 Mercury Dimes since I did trade away a couple before I bought this album. Not a bad decision. So yeah, here's the album. Pretty cool album. 6ing these is gonna be pretty much impossible. But let's get started. First coin is a slightly older one. Let me zoom in on these. First one is, no, it's not a slightly older one. This is a 42 Philadelphia, which will go, let me open this page. Trying to open it, it's pretty annoying. There we go. 42 Philly goes over here, 205 million minted. Next up, I was zoomed in the whole time. There we go, 205 million minted on that 42. Next up is this 1943 San Francisco 43S, which has a mintage of 60 million. It's right under lowest minted one yet. Next up, we have a 1945 from Philadelphia, I think. Let me look with my naked eye really quick. Looks to be Philly. So that'll be going up. This is closed again. It's pretty annoying because it's hard to get open. There we go. 45 Philly over here with the 159 million minted. And the 4th one is the older one. Yeah, that's the 45. And this should be the lowest minted also. It's a 1923 Philadelphia. Really cool coin here. And it goes over here on this page. First page. Right over here. First first year back from the crisis of 21 to 22. So yeah, there we go. 1923 Philadelphia, 50 million. So this album needs a lot of work. So once again, I don't know if I've said it in this video yet, but if you have any of the coins I need and you're willing to trade them, email me. My email will either be in the description or homepage. Next up, well, I don't know yet. We'll see what arrives next. Well, I thought I had more, but this is all I have after looking through my collection. So, I guess what we're gonna do now is put these in. First time for me opening it up. I have this gift code. I don't know if I should blur that or not. I'll see. And this card that comes with pretty much every album. I have it like 4 times now. Well, that's only for this video. Here it is, 1964 Philadelphia BU quarter. I'm gonna zoom in on that. It's not my only 64 Philly, but the other one was really bad, and I'd like to put this one in. So I'm gonna zoom out and find its spot in here. '64 Philly goes in here. Up. It's a bit hard to put in. Give me a sec off camera so I could have my space. Let's put it in. It's in. Next up, we've got a '64 Denver. It's pretty nice too. '64 Denver goes right over here. These are tight fits. I think that'll be good enough for right now. We do have a 1953 Denver. Let me zoom in on it. It's cleaned, but it's a spot on the album. 53 Denver, there you can see it. That goes over here. 56 million minted. I have all the common ones. And last one is a 62D. Which will go right over here. So yeah, I really need to grow these albums. If you're interested in doing a trade where you could trade me some silver, which I could use to fill up my album, I'd be interested. I could send some rare coins for some junk silver. My email is in the description, but if I forget to put it there, check my homepage. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you guys next time.